Hi Cabbages, new video, and today I'm doing another rant video on my channel. You all seem to really like these rant videos, so that's why I continue to do them, and I thought I'd do a little update on what's been going on. It's been another one of those hectic few weeks again, mostly with my teeth. Like back in December, I think I might have said in the last rant video, I chipped one of my bottom teeth just before Christmas while eating some crisps, and I couldn't get in to see a dentist because it was over the Christmas period, so I had to wait till January. I went in January, the first week, I went to my registered dentist, and I had an appointment for the following week, but then everyone in the house just seemed to have gotten flu that week, and it was also on the same day that the window people had to come back and refit my window, that to basically take the faulty window out and put another one in. It was a lot better than the first time, all the hecticness, that was done. And I put all the net curtains back up, and so that was that. And then I had to rebook the dentist appointment once everyone had slowly recovered, and I went this week on Wednesday, and it was a nightmare really, because I went into the dentist and they looked at my tooth, they did an x-ray, and the option they wanted to do was a root canal, which would have cost way too much money. It was £900, and I was like, nope. And it was just too complicated of a thing that needed to be done. So I just said to the dentist, just take the tooth out, basically. And he said that they couldn't do it, which I didn't understand because I had a tooth out at that dentist before, back in the early 2000s. So I was a bit confused as why all of a sudden they didn't want to do it. And it was the same dentist I saw that looked at my tooth this week, that took my tooth out back in the 2000s. So I was a bit, ugh. And when the tooth was chipped, at first it didn't really cause much of a problem, but now it's starting to hurt a little bit. It's a little uncomfortable, a little bit painful, and it's worse at night for some reason, and it's affecting my sleep pattern, which is making me feel quite unwell because I'm not sleeping properly because of this tooth. I've been taking some Nurofen and that, but it's not really working, so I don't know if to ring the doctors about it and just say, you know, I need to get this sorted. And then they've done a referral to another dentist, but I've not heard nothing back yet. And then apart from the tooth issues, I've had back issues, like really bad back issues. It's like whenever I go to do something around the house, or if I go to do something productive, I have to keep sitting down a lot now because my lower back hurts, and it's like a really cramp pain. And if I keep doing something and I ignore it, it gets worse, and then I have to sit down. And I know this is going to lead up to another trip to the doctors, and I'm not looking forward to that. It just seems to be one thing after another for me. You get a bit of a break, and then you just get whoosh with other problems, and it's like, oh, whatever next. And then on top of that, next week, we're having our bathroom redone, and I don't like disruption. When things are disrupted, I have like this anger meltdown. Like I get super craggy, super moody. a little bit aggressive. I know it has to be done because the bathroom is a bit of a state. And then we just got dropped with a bombshell that they got to take the ceiling off, basically. The popcorn architecture, whatever ceiling from the old days. And we got to have like a professional people in because the ceiling has asbestos, basically. And they got to like bring a specialist team in tomorrow, and I'm dreading that because it's all the pollicles. You don't know if it's safe. Is it going to be in the air when the house is finished? Is it going to be in the air for days? Am I going to breathe it in? And I think, oh, that's all I need on top of everything else. And I'm like, oh, it's like you get a break from bad luck and then you just get swooshed in with a load of other stuff. After that, we're going to start getting the garden ready again for spring because it's coming around so quickly. Like, my last rant video doesn't even feel that long ago, and it was in December, I think, and it was around Christmas time, wasn't it? I actually can't remember, but I know it was November, December time, but it don't feel that long ago. Honestly, it doesn't. And I'm like, wow, it's just gone so quick. Like, we're in February now, we're nearly halfway through that. Next thing you know, it'll be spring, and like my garden is starting to get daffodils already, and I'm like, wow. It's just it's so fast, and you can't keep up with it. As for my collection, because I know a lot of my subscribers like me to talk about my dolls and my collection. Not really much, actually. I'm still taking the photos for Instagram. It was a week where I wasn't really interacting with my collection that much. I've not really done any purging. Buying pretty much the same. I've not bought too many dolls. Just really taking pictures of the ones I've got, really. I did do a bit of a rearrange on my shelves back in January. Nothing major, just a dust and a clean. I do think I need to go through them again at some point, but it's nothing major now. Like, I'm not where I was last year, where I was having big purges and that. I think I've done with that now, for now. There isn't really that many that I want to get rid of or keep. I'm just at a stage where I'm happy with what I got, and I'm appreciating what I've got and taking the photos. I have bought some new outfits for him on Temu for the Instagram photos. And as for my channel, I've not really been on it much on YouTube. I don't really go on it much in general nowadays. I think it's just because I'm so busy with other stuff. I don't really get that much time with it or to keep up with it. I would at some point like to get into the swing of it a little bit more. I know a lot of people on YouTube are going back into vlogs and doing stuff like that. I just don't have the confidence to do that. The reviews and that I do on and off. I just do them when I can or when I feel like it. Also, in the month of January, I touched up my hair colour again. I don't know why this is relevant to a rant, but it is. I dyed my hair with the light brown again. I actually do really like my hair in the brown at the moment. I think what I like about this colour is the low maintenance. It's a lot easier to maintain than the blonde. Like, before that, I haven't actually dyed my hair before January, was in September. Like, when I did my last rant video about it in September, and I've just left it alone for 4 months. Didn't do anything with it. I only trimmed it like once in November, like just kind of the long bits around my ears, around my neck and my fringe, and then I just left it alone. And I think that's what I'm going to do again. Actually, that is what I'm going to do again. I'm just going to leave it till probably... I'll probably do it again in April, like near my birthday. Because I do like to get my hair sorted out for my birthday. It makes me feel good about myself. And also, like I say in all of these rant videos, I do really appreciate everyone's support on my channel and on my social media platforms like Instagram, all of them. And I do really appreciate the comments, the interaction with people, people in other countries around the world looking at my content. I find that really fascinating. And yeah, I do really appreciate your support. And I think I'm going to leave this rant video at this because I don't want it to go on for too long, but I wanted to just pop in and say what was going on, a little update. And if you like this video, give it a like. If not, I understand, because I know rant videos are not for everyone, but I do get a lot of comments from my subscribers and friends and people, even in real life, saying they like them, and it just does generally surprise me. And I'm going to leave it at that for now, and I will hopefully see you all soon. Bye!